Hey, this is the Minimate Master, and on today's mini, we'll be taking a look at wave number 35, Sentinel and Rachel Grey. So, I was kind of like, should I make a video today? I stared at my mini-mates, stared at my camera, then I stared at my homework, and then I stared back at my mini-mates and camera, and I said, I'll go with the review. So, what we have is a nice 2-pack in wave 35, I believe. And before we open this up, let's take a look at the packaging. What we have is a nice blue, like a dark blue paneling in the background. Can't really make out much. I don't really see many of the characters. Can't really make them out that much. But yeah, at the bottom you got a nice cartoon picture of the Sentinel and Rachel Grey. Window of the figures looks like it's loaded with accessories. On this side we have a picture of Sentinel. The other side, Rachel Grey. On the back we have a picture of all the characters in this wave. Menace, Sentinel, Rachel Grey, Thor, Phoenix, Lady Loki, and Anti-Venom. The read-ups on the characters say, for Sentinel, first invented by Bolivar Trask, the robotic Sentinels were tasked with containing and destroying mutants. Notoriously difficult to effectively program and control, the use of Sentinels almost always ends in tragedy. And for Rachel Grey, it says, after coming to terms with the loss of her mother, Jean Grey, Rachel adopted the original Marvel Girl's codename and costume. Her powerful connection to the Phoenix and her psychic abilities combine to make her almost unstoppable. Alright, so there's packaging. Let's get this opened up, and we will take a look at the figures. Stick around. Now we'll take a look at Rachel Grey. What we have is fairly rare double carton, where they have to add an extra layer of plastic to include all of the accessories. So let's take her out. Mind you, all these parts in here are for the Sentinel, which I will get to next. But as for right now, Rachel Grey. A nice figure. Wasn't I'm not gonna go beating down anyone's door for a Rachel Grey figure. But it is nice. It includes the same hairpiece as Spider Girl from Wave 30. Nice colors for the costume. She has the wrist rings for the glove. What do you call that? Like glove flares or something? I don't know. Yellow boot apps are applied well. Usually there's some bleeding or you show through. But not in this case. Same with the miniskirt she has. Colors don't bleed or show through, which is nice. Nice clean painting on the top. Yeah, I mean it's not one that I really am excited about or anything, but I mean it's a nice figure. Yeah, I mean it's just a nice figure, very clean, very well done, well executed. The accessory she comes with, if you didn't already see it, is the Phoenix Force, which kind of has a translucent glow. Kind of see that. It looks very cool. It also came with the variant, which was the Dark Phoenix, I believe, or something of that nature. It's got a foot peg on it, so only one foot goes in. Rather difficult to get on today. There you go. Yeah, and you can just kind of display her with the fire in the background. Looks pretty cool. Looks good if you want to have it displayed. Well, there is Rachel Grey. Next we will take a look at Sentinel. Now we will take a look at the Sentinel. I have to say I wasn't really familiar with the blue and purple combination of colors for the Sentinel. I thought it was always more purple and dark purple. I did not know there was blue, but then again, I'm not really familiar with the modern Sentinels. Significant pieces. He's got a crotch over piece, the chest over piece, gauntlets that were used by Titanium Man, I believe, and boots that were used by the Vault Guard, also in Wave 30. This little cap thing he has here for the head can't come off. And what you have is a nice silver detailing, you know, mechanical parts and whatnot. Face looks pretty cool, too. Very robotic. Yeah, I mean, for a figure that's got a lot going on, it's, you know, it's an army builder, so I'm not really expecting a whole great deal of, you know, detail. But, yeah, I mean, the black detailing looks nice. I mean, it's just a cool figure. Very bulky, good-looking Sentinel. But, yeah, you can alter his appearance and give him some accessories. Accessories for this form. You can remove one of the gauntlets and replace it with a blaster hand. Oh, that's awesome. No, it's pretty cool. Let's see, he's got his blaster hand. Another accessory is a hand booster, which I was surprised. This is the piece used for Beast's forearms in Wave 31 or 2. 33, that was at 33. Or was it 34? No, never mind. But yeah, instead it is translucent orange. And if you put it on his arm, and you put a gauntlet over it, it looks like he is firing off his hand. Looks pretty cool, actually. It looks like he's just firing off his hand. You could just, yeah, without the epic fail right there. Anyway, that is it for accessories for this version. I am going to alter his appearance, so stick around. Now, here's the Sentinel with the more classic look I was talking about. More purple than blue. Looks pretty good, you know, I mean, pretty basic. It's got some detailing, the yellow chest piece. Face is the same. But accessories, if I can get it out of here. If I end up not getting it out, it's a hand blaster. There we go. Right. Yeah, take off one of his gauntlets. I have it on the wrong hand, but you get the idea. It's got the old Iron Man hand. Haven't seen that in a while. You know, so that's for the classic Sentinel blaster. And another piece could go with either version, but this version I see, or I found stands better. You got one of these foot blasters from the Iron Man set and a couple other sets. So you can have the Sentinel flying. This would be really cool if you had if you had ones that actually stood up. I'm joking, but if you had like a couple, you know, like a dozen of these or something, you know, you just have a bunch of them just flying there. That'd be cool. But anyway, that is the Sentinel figure in its alternate appearance. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. Rate, comment, subscribe. This is Minimate Master, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!